Good afternoon. Today is Sunday, March 27th. It's actually Easter Sunday, but I don't celebrate that stuff. Um, what I'm doing today is starting potatoes and sweet potatoes. I have an avocado back there. I just got her started, but I decided I'm going to get two more because the seed is really, really small. I don't eat avocados, but if you grow an avocado tree, it could also be blessings to others. If I have a high yield in my garden, I plan to give away some of this stuff because I always try to be a blessing to everybody that I can, as much as I can, even though I can't always be a good blessing to myself because I know what it's like to be poor. Let's put it that way. So eventually, just in case anything happens, we might have to be in a situation to grow our own food and actually go back to our roots when our ancestors were slaves. And this is not just for that, but it's for everything, everybody. The way the situation is right now with a lot of things that's going on, I'm not going to talk too much, but a lot of things that's going on in the world, we might have to be in a situation to grow our own food because we can't have access to the food that's in, because y'all know vegetables is almost as high as meat nowadays. So I just, and also a part of my frugality, everybody knows that I'm cheap and I try to do things to make things last longer. And what I'm doing, I was blessed because take that back. Friday, we had to go shopping. So I went to Dosher's and I bought 3 sweet potatoes. Shout out to capital letters, the first 3 capital letters: LDS, L as in Larry, D as in David, S as in Sam, Prepper, Prepper, like Dr. Pepper with PR instead of P. He has an awesome 137-pound yield from just 3 normal-sized sweet potatoes. As you can see, the sweet potatoes that I have in front of me, what he does is soak it. This takes about 2 months, but he soaks it. And like this right here is a root within itself, so this will go down in the water first. But when you see this type thing here and this here, these little things, that's showing a root. This is supposed to grow flowers, and it takes about 8 weeks. And what he does is pop, when he gets a flower, he pops the, what's called, oh God, I can't even remember right now. But what it's called, a slip, like you slip down and fall. And what he does is he pops the flower, but you take a little piece of the potato off when you pop the flower. Then you put it in a second jar of water and you let those grow. That's how he did it. You separate it and you just keep soaking and adding water and soaking and soaking. And he says it's better to use filtered water. I have spring water, but he said it's better to use purified drinking water or rainwater. The best is rainwater, he says. But I don't leave a bucket outside, and it's raining for the last 2 days, and I wasn't even thinking I should have put my mop bucket outside to collect my water, but I didn't. But he says because the rainwater has the most nutrients, minerals, and vitamins that the vegetables need to grow at a fast rate and to give you a higher yield. So what I did, I'm going to use spring water. So you can use purified, filter, or rain, or spring. That's better. But if you don't have any of those, you can get a gallon of this water from Walmart for 88 cents, and that's the cheapest you're going to find it, right? First. Secondly, he says if you have to use a tap, no matter where you live in the United States, let that tap water sit out on room temperature, like in a pot on the stove or something, for 24 hours to dechlorinate it. Because tap water, that's why I try to tell people, stop drinking tap water, because it has fluoride, lead, and now I'm finding out it has chlorine. I don't drink tap water. I just wash dishes with it, and we shouldn't even be doing that, because they're doing so many things to poison it. No, I'm not even going there, but anyway. But what I'm doing is I'm starting these sweet potatoes, and I had a blessing, y'all. It was a pure blessing. You never, I mean, I bought 50-pound bags of potatoes sometimes. You never go in the grocery store and see a bag of potatoes, and every one of the potatoes have eyes on them. Like, I don't even want to count these, but look at these potatoes. Look at all those eyes. This one. And some people will be like, I don't want to buy that. I don't want to buy. But you know what? You know how much growth. And he got out of 3 potatoes, y'all. Each one of these potatoes can cause a new plant. I mean, each one of these eyes can cause a new plant. If I got 12 potatoes with about 13 eyes on each one, can you imagine? Like, that's like 400 pounds of potatoes. I'm not going to use all those potatoes. If I want to, I can give a bag away for free. I can give 20 potatoes in a bag and charge people $1. And that'll be less than going to the grocery store. See, look at this. And y'all know what I am going to do. Y'all think I'm crazy. But I'm going to count each one of these eyes. And sometimes one eye yields 4 potatoes. Off of one of these is 4 potatoes. I'm going to count all these eyes before I continue to put these things in water. I'll be back. I only bought a 5-pound bag of potatoes, and I guess these are just regular Idaho potatoes. Yeah, these are Idaho potatoes, and this is where I am so far. And it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10. I got 14 potatoes, y'all. I stopped counting. See the eyes? You can just looking at the eyes on the top. All you need is 2 eyes on 1 potato to get a good plant. And as y'all can see, I stopped counting at 57 eyes. So I'm going to continue to find as much jars as I can and stand these up. Today is March 27th, Easter Sunday, by their standards. And this is day 1 of my video of sweet potatoes and white potatoes. Okay, I'm back on part 1 of my potatoes. These are all my potatoes in a jar. Mind you, I have 14 white potatoes and 3 sweet potatoes. These 3 sweet potatoes should yield over 100 pounds. I'm going to have to buy an industrial scale. I don't know how much those cost in the ending of this to find out. But what I'm going to do is just bury my potatoes in a big bin, and with a top, which I probably already have. I'll drill some holes in the bottom so it could leak out the excess water, and just leave it. These potatoes are really easy to grow. So I'll try to empty out a bin, because I'm pretty sure I already have one that has a top. So if I need to, I can put it outside. And that's what you do. I've been told that potatoes can actually grow in sand, like garden sand. So it's so easy to take care of. But all you need is really cheap soil when these do grow plants. And I'll look up how to chit the potatoes, CHIT. And I'm pretty sure it's the same process as having a sweet potato. You don't have to point it up to the sky. You don't have to do anything special. All you do is bury the roots periodically throughout the bucket or whatever you use throughout your garden, your raised garden, however you want to grow it, because you can grow potatoes in 5-gallon buckets. And milk crates is all kind of different process you can do. You can do like planters, like the real big garden planters. You can do barrels. Just as long as it has a way for the water to escape, you can do whatever you want. So with that being said, I'm going to wait for these to sprout. Hopefully the white potatoes aren't going to take too long, because I've been told they start sprouting in a couple of days. But these quote unquote drink a lot of water. So when the sweet potatoes start growing, they drink maybe like 3 ounces of water in an hour. So the only thing that I have to do is make sure I keep this watered, make sure I stay up. I go to Walmart to refill my gallons, and it's only 37 cents per gallon. Beating going to Dollar Tree and spending $1, or buying brand new gallons for 88 cents at Walmart. I just refill it, and it's Diamond Springs water. I've done research on that water, and any water that you buy from Walmart does not have fluoride in it. So that's another thing I like too. What else? So I'll just periodically keep in touch with y'all and let y'all know every 7 days. So next Sunday I'll have another video on week 1. This is day 1. I'll have week 1, and we're going to go from there, 1 week after the next. I'll show y'all the process, well, the updates on my sweet potatoes as well with my white potatoes. And I'll see y'all then. Thank y'all.